Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the FateCraft server, sort of. Long story short, something happened to the previous world where it was eating up all the RAM for the server. So we had to start a completely new world. I have been really busy here, and I'll turn around and show you that in a moment. But let's just look at some floating vines over there while I elaborate on basically what you need to know. Um, You may recall in the previous videos I've stated that the previous world was not legitimate, legit, whatever you want to say, cool story, bro. Um, but this one, we've all talked about it. It's going to be 100% legit. No crazy auctions, no command blocks, nothing like that. So that means I have to do another Nether hub, and I'm not looking forward to that one. But let us get on. We are online today with Hutter, who apparently has the worst connection imaginable. Hello, Hutter in Indonesia. Anyway, this is my latest project. This world's been up for a few days, maybe 3, I don't know. But, oh yeah, Blue Nether Portal because Optifine. Um, but let's take a look. Never mind these chests, they're just temporary. This is... I wasn't supposed to show that, but yeah, there's that. I'll talk about that in a little bit. I got a little tired of doing generic builds like mansions or whatever I normally do, I don't really know. So I decided to go with a treehouse, and this is what sparked it. I traveled through the nether to get here, and my nether portal ended up right here. So rather than sinking the nether portal so that it would be on the ground, I decided to live in trees, and Hutter is no longer AFK. So, we can call it extreme apathy or just wanting to do something new. You pick. But yes, this is my quote-unquote treehouse, or tree bridge to every fucking where. Over here, we have the enchanting station. I wasn't really intending for it to be an enchanting area. It was going to be where I kept my furnaces, but I didn't have an enchanting room already, and this was the perfect shape. Moving on, fence here so no mobs could potentially sneak up on me when I'm enchanting. So we will go up here. I'm not sure how I'm not sure how I feel about this fence placement, but if it were one more out, then it would just be kind of awkward to walk around, so I can live with this. Again, it's mainly just there to prevent mobs from coming up here. I don't think mobs have ever spawned up here yet, but there's a first time for everything. This is my furnace area. There are many like it, but this one is mine, and I had some iron cooking. And hello! I'm just saying that to my music. I don't know if you can hear it or not, I hope not. What am I doing? I need to... Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this area. Probably a bedroom type thing, I'm not sure yet. Just because it is one of the higher points among the trees, aside from that gigantic freaking thing. So, I do enjoy stargazing, but that's a different story for never. And I should probably respond to him. There we go. Okay, so let's go back down. Anyway, my music today has apparently consisted of Death Clock and music from a cult classic musical, Repo the Genetic Opera, which is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Anyway, I'm just going everywhere without giving the brief introduction to what it is. Oh crap, I'm falling. Okay, I'm not. This thing, the backstory for this, and I hate that you can't really see it rounded up there from here, but whatever. If you ever did watch my ridiculously stupid top 10 video for my top 10 favorite games of all time, one of those on that list was Jade Cocoon, and the entire story of the game is basically centered around this gigantic freaking tree. And don't worry, the game itself is not as eco-friendly, I guess, as you might think, but the tree does play a big part, and this is kind of my homage to that tree. If you play that game, then you know what I'm getting at here, but if you haven't, I don't blame you. It's kind of an obscure title. I might talk about that game sometime in the future, and I didn't mean to do that. I clicked outside the window. But we will take the journey up here. Hopefully I do not fall off. I have been having trouble with that recently. So, allow me to concentrate. Okay, almost there. There we go. That's just kind of temporary until I feel like not rebuilding, but building this back up. The creeper did get in here once and blow this all to hell, and I was not happy that day, which was yesterday. So, I wanted the storage area, and I didn't want it split up between all these trees. So, rather than just using what was given to me, I took about, 15 to 20 sacks of oak. And all this is oak logs, but I took all of those and basically built my own giant tree. And this is how the storage facility turned out. These blocks right here, like you see the lapis blocks, the brewing stands, the anvils over there, and I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with that over there, as well as the dirt right here. These are all just visual cues to tell me what's there. Like the lapis blocks, these are just kind of the general things that I normally use. If you are on fire in the nether, go in the portal. When you go back to the overworld, you're not on fire anymore. I don't know if that's 100% true or not, because you could have just gone out by the time you finish going through the portal. But I don't know. I don't want to doubt him. He might kill me. So put this away. This is my diamond supply. That's not it. This is it. I'm really low. These are all my tools. I have spent all day freaking trying to get a Fortune 3 enchant, and there it is. 2 of them. All of my diamond picks have turned out either like that, or like that. And I've been running through those like crazy. But, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to breathe into the mic. This is still relatively new to me. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these torches. I'd rather not have torches in here. To me, having a flame source inside of a tree just doesn't feel natural. But balls to that, because I want to have burning netherrack over here, because this is where my interdimensional stuff will be. You know, strongholds, end vines, all that good stuff. Oh, I love Optifine Zoom. Shrubbery. Anyway. So, let us take the journey back down. I'll just break my legs. It's less painful for you guys that way. Okay. Oh, and I did realize in the last 2 videos there was no freaking sound at all aside from myself. But, listen to that. Listen, listen. I don't even know if it's being picked up. I only have the sound on, 6%. Wonderful. So you might just be getting short little bursts of sound and nothing else. I don't know if that's more annoying or not. Like, down here, you can see it's only 1 layer for each going down. Why don't you explain how you've been given the name Lapis King? Because I have a metric fuck ton of lapis. That's how... Wait, what the hell? That was just a lighting error. But, yeah, those are all 1. That's like 5 up there for each, just to change the perspective. And to me, it kind of looks like a giant eraser tip. I'm not particularly happy with it. I do wish it was a little more rounded. But other guys on the server seem to enjoy it, so I'll leave it as it is for now. That's the joys of playing on a multiplayer server or recording it. If everybody else is happy with your build, then you should be pretty happy with your build, right? Now where I'm taking you is to the zombie grinder. I did set one up near spawn, which we're that far away from. I took the nether to go that short of a distance. But I don't think if I would have taken the... well, let me collect my thoughts. If I wouldn't have taken the nether, I probably wouldn't have thought to do this, so I'm pretty happy that I did, and died a billion times in the process. Because Hutter got himself murdered by a zombie pigman, and me, being the idiot that I am, tried to go on a recon mission for it. I still need to decorate this thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. This is the tunnel that the zombies take to be dropped to their untimely doom. Well, I guess it is kind of timely because they are zombies. They have lived a life. And then they get a second one, the selfish little pricks. Okay, get around the chest without having a heart attack. There we go. Donations! Actually, that's a good point. If you would like to donate to the cause of the FateCraft server, as in guys like me and hopefully guys like Arlad in the future, bringing you more videos of this content, then go donate, but it's really not necessary because we got it covered, bro. Maybe. I don't know, I'm not trying to con you guys out of money or anything. Awkward silence, there we go. Now let us get on with an actual project. And by project I mean caving, because my diamond supply is absolutely horrid. You know what I forgot to do? On my desktop, which is a... okay, game. Okay, we good? We're good. Oh. On my desktop, which is a steaming pile of... I have to play pretty much by coordinates. So I have all the coordinates of everything in a notepad document on there. Including some locations of diamonds for when I did eventually get fortune. So screw all that. We're gonna not go after those. We're just going to get molested by a slime. Go away, thing. Go away. Go away. You go away too. And you. Yep. You can stay. In my opinion, slimes are the most adorable mob in the game. Aside from sheep. Sheep and slimes. Okay. So, allow me to get myself situated with my normal caving equipment, and we shall go on an adventure. So, be back in a bit. Actually, there is one more thing that I want to show up here. And it will have absolutely no meaning to you, but to me, it's a trophy. Golden Bane of Arthropods. Golden Bane of Arthropods 2 sword. That was anticlimactic as all hell, but we will go with it. The story behind this is basically when Hutter lost his stuff in the nether, I had to go there and fend off the pigmen for about 7 lives, and I came back with this. Like, the second time I got back in there, I got the sword, and I made it my mission to get it out, and I did. I may have lost a few blocks of iron in the process, but I got it. So one of my future projects is to build a trophy room, or a trophy tree, or a trophy something. So, anyway, I'm going to get situated here, and then we'll go caving. It's a caving kind of morning. Just take this quick way out, not the safe way. And we are going to venture off into this maze of trees. Hello, Herobrine tree. Anyway. So I've done a lot of exploring in the caves around here. So we're going to venture out a little further. All I got to remember is that my coordinates are roughly x300, z negative 1100. And I should be fine Like I said, I play by coordinates. They're in the game, I'm going to abuse the living shit out of them. And now that I said that, they're going to get removed, and I'm going to be sad face. But I won't be slime face. That is our lad's thing. And yours, apparently. Okay. So, let us go find a cave. I need to herd these cows eventually, so I can have food rather than melons and potatoes. I also need to get a farm going. And my foot's cramping. My foot's cramping. My foot's okay. Thank you for your concern. So, I haven't really been past this point in the swamp yet, so I'm interested in seeing stuff like that. And falling into holes like this. Oh, I walked right past the witch hut that was around here. Oh well. We might be able to see it on the way back, but probably not. This caving is probably going to take 2+ episodes. Just because when I cave, I normally don't leave until I have about 3 or 4 stacks of iron to bring back with me. And considering the loadout I have today, it's looking like 5 stacks of iron. But also some coal because I brought my silk touch pick and I desperately need coal. Maybe some lapis. So... And so it begins. The obsessive eating of melons. And now we have some Castlevania Symphony of the Night music playing. Hell yes. What better time for that kind of music to play than during an adventure? Even though this adventure is mostly seeing cattle and now piggies. And more cows. Holy crap. At the cows. And apparently there are just no caves. Just none. Probably walked past about 5 or 6. But that just means there are none. I don't see it, it doesn't exist. So, we're just going to keep walking in this general direction, see what we see, maybe get some inspiration for new builds. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I do feel a little bad doing all that work on that place without letting you guys see the process. Really all it was just planting trees, growing them with bone meal, and keeping all the mega ultra fuck you trees. You know, the ones that take about 50,000 years to clear out. Come here, Mr. Oink Oink. What am I doing? I'm not used to playing in this position yet. There, this should hold us over for a little while in the cave. I mostly just want it for if I get into a fight with a ton of creepers or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna find any caves. This swamp has not been kind to me. Although I did seem to run across a natural slime trap, which I might want to try to replicate. Just because 1, it was effective, and 2, there was a metric fuck ton of not creeper, slimes. Yeah, so I'm never gonna find a cave, and it's all your fault. Belch. So, I guess what I'll have to do... Oh god, is this an ocean? It's an ocean. It's an ocean. It's an ocean. Is it an ocean? It's a river. It's a river. Now it's an ocean. Explain something to me. Explain it. How is this a river? Then this is an ocean. River? Ocean. River? Ocean. River? Ocean. River. And swamp. That's not even cool. I don't get it. This terrain generation has now made me confused. So, I guess what I'm going to do here is pause the video. I could probably take that off the screen. and try to find something, hopefully, maybe. But, who knows? I should just stop recording more often. That's when all the interesting things happen. Like, I was right over there, and there was a hole right here. Let's see where this goes. It's probably going to lead to nothing. But there is coal up there. I'm going to skip it for now. Oh, skeletons. This is looking promising. Die. Okay, more skeletons. I can handle that. Hopefully there's a skeleton spawning around here. Yeah, I'm not used to playing in this setup right now. I'll tell you that right now. In the setup right now, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. I'll take this, though. Yep, I'm going to be using up the last of my efficiency 4 pick. Is that more iron? No, it wasn't. Okay, time to go get this coal. After I obnoxiously eat melons. There we go. Okay. What I'm planning on doing... Oh, hello. What I'm kind of planning on doing when I'm collecting ores in veins, like large veins, I'll just kind of cut the vein out for the most part, because I'm sure you've seen that a million times, and it doesn't get any more interesting when your pick is only Silk Touch 1. Oh, yeah, I need blocks on my bar. There we go. A lot of people like to kill these source blocks. I don't understand why. If you do that, the water won't hinder you anymore. And if for some reason you lose the water in your bucket like I tend to do, then you can just come back to this, open it up, and take the source. Okay, there we go. So I'm kind of interested to see where this cave will take us. Probably not to diamonds, because no caves in this game like me, apparently. Hey. I knew you were there. I don't know why I didn't defend myself. Okay, this looks promising, and so does this. Never mind. Ha! Found you, you bastard. Okay. Well, fuck you too, cave. There we go. I guess I do need iron, but not nearly as much as I needed it earlier. So, let us continue on our way. I have a natural talent for getting lost. I have tried my hardest to stay, to keep track of where I am in a cave or something like that. I can't do it. I just can't. Like, I could probably find my way out of this cave, but that would be about the extent of it. So I've just completely given up on keeping track of where I am, and I just have at whatever I'm doing, and hello, more smooth stone. I really don't feel like getting you. So I'm probably going to lean up, well, not probably, I'm going to lean up against the monitor and see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, that's all lit up nice and decent. Don't ask me why I just keep relighting this stuff. Okay, that cannot be all that is in this. I'll murder a baby seal if that's the case. But that's looking like the case. So I don't feel like going out and finding another cave, for one, because it's dark, for two, because the wandering portion of this episode has gone on way too long. So, what I'm going to do is this. Woo! Riveting video. Just riveting. You'd think I would have made a diamond shovel by now. It's usually one of the first things I do. But my diamond supply on this world has been... Where's my one key? There it is. Has been surprisingly low. 'Cause normally I can find them pretty quickly, but for this world it's just been... bleh. So, I'm just going to keep doing this, and if I find anything interesting, then you will be the second to know, because you can't very well be the first if I'm the one looking at it. Okay, I found something. We are now at Y22. Let's see where this leads. Actually I should eat first. Okay. Okay, gold. I can live with gold. I actually might want a lot of that since we're going to have another hub now. And now we are at lava. I miss the sounds of this game. I have to play it on my desktop with no sound at all. So being able to play this with sound right now is probably one of the best sensations in the world. Okay. You guys freaking walking backwards. I have a feeling I know why, but just to be a dick, I'm going to ask him why. Yeah, it kinda does. They need to make animals a little faster, honestly. Usually when I'm leading animals, I just crouch and walk. And visual demonstration there, in case you're completely mental. Is that really all that's here? I probably missed something down there, didn't I? Let's go back and check. I really should have just brought an X-ray machine. I don't know why I haven't made that a standard loadout item. So we're going to just go this way for a little bit. Impromptu strip mining. Okay, so we're going to continue going this way. I'm really just doing this because I need more diamonds. Like, really badly. Because I have a lot of projects lined up. Like I said, I want to make that trophy room. I need to make a farm, and like, I need to make a livestock and crop farm and all that. So it'd be... This is strangely reminiscent of episode 3 of my single player. I wasn't expecting to find this, but I will take it. I'm not going to cut this out because I want this. Yes, 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 and yes. Okay, we have found diamonds. Hopefully these 4 will give me a decent amount using Fortune 3 on them. Oh, look at them. They're so pretty. So, I'm going to gather this coal vein. I know I wasn't caving long, but screw it. I found diamonds. I need them, and kind of realized caving isn't all that exciting on video unless you're being attacked constantly. Which, one of the caves I was in yesterday was freaking insane. It was the same one that had all the slimes inside of it. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. And it was full of all sorts of chaos. I'll actually post it. Yeah, okay. I'll put a picture of some of the things yesterday. Or no, I won't, because that's all on my desktop. Shit. So, never mind what I just said. Okay. Let's get up this water. Anyway, I'm going to begin working my way out. And I will meet you at home, and that is where we will call this episode. So, I will be right back. Alright, we are back at home with our beautiful diamond ores and my Fortune 3 iron pick. So, let's do this. Ready? Oh, very nice. double what I would have normally gotten, I can definitely live with that. So, those are enough diamonds to hold me over for a day, I guess. But that's going to be it for this episode. I know it wasn't very eventful, but next episode we shall get on with some building, so I don't know, stick around for that, I guess. I'll see you next time.